All right, guys, it's officially shed season 2023. So just to show you how I prep for the year and all the hunts, I have about $460 to $500 worth of peak refuel meals. I have them in this deck system, but that way every weekend I have food, have my Jetboil right here, and then I have breakfast and mainly dinner. I usually don't eat lunch when I'm out hiking, but I just keep those in there. Keep some water in the truck. But it's time to go find some sheds, strap on the pack, and hopefully be turning up some antlers. So stay tuned. Sam and I just left the truck maybe like 5 minutes ago. The truck's parked up over here, but got my first shed of the day. Just tucked up in these bushes. Looks like a pretty good antler. Makes it tough to see when they're hiding this good in here. But I might take it back to the truck just so I'm not carrying it around all day. But let's pull that thing out of there. Right on. Probably a 2-year-old shed. All right, Sam and I just barely left the truck a couple minutes ago. I got my first brown of 2023. And I'm super surprised that that thing's even off, because that's a teeny tiny little 5-point. But that tells me we should be finding some bigger stuff if that's off already. So pretty stoked about that. It's not very big. I'm not happy about that, but that means we're finally in the browns and maybe we can finally find something else over here. All right, just hiking through here and just following some elk trails. Got my second brown of the day. This one's a 6-point. Just propped up right here against this bush. But hopefully I can find the match. And then hopefully there's some more in here somewhere. But need to mark this on the map. Let's get a picture real quick. Throw it on the pack and let's see what else we can turn up. All right. Just a little guy. A little bit of blood on there. But let's see what else we can turn up. Oh, I think I caught a glimpse of the tine. Yep. Little 5-point. That's my fourth shed of the day. That thing's a couple years old. I think I was in here last year or 2 years ago, so I missed that. Just walked right by it. But start on the pack. Hopefully we can find another brown or two. Well, getting really lucky. I'm always surprised. To find old ones. Side by side, last year's set. Looks like a pretty nice bull too. Has that extra kicker off each side. Just busted on a sword over there. But that's number 5 and 6 on the day. Let me put this camera down and I'll film the pickup real quick for you guys. Heck yeah. Nice 7-point. Might even be 2 years old. Busted on a sword. Just a little weaker on this right side. Heck yeah. Well, just following this trail. And looks like I got my first brown of the day. Looks like a nice one. Oh, side by side set. Hell yes. Hell yes. Nice bull. Got a left side and a right side. That's what we're in here for. Hell of a bull. Well, let's get some pictures. This is why we're in here. Check out those fronts. That's a stud bull. Hopefully he's got some buddies with him. Stud bull. This thing is gonna be heavy. Well, let me get some pics, then I'll get him picked up on camera. Oh yeah, look at that bull. This thing's freaking heavy. That's what we're talking about. Well, just coming into this clearing, looks like I got a hard light. Just getting a little frustrated. There's sign everywhere. I don't know, that's old. That thing's chalky. Pretty good bull though. That thing's super old. Big bull. Long beam. That thing's been there for a long time, but let's mark it on the map, do a few loops, see if we can't turn up something else in here. Thing's been here forever. Let's throw it on the pack. Hopefully we're picking up a brown. Sam's got one brown. When we left the truck about 45 minutes ago, he found one right out the truck. Not sure what we have here. Not what we're looking for. Teeny tiny ragger. But we're in here for browns. It's not a very big one. It might be a busted 6-point. Busted off on the back end. Right on. Well, this is almost exactly where I found a brown, a 6-point brown last year. I never matched it up when I was here with Wes. It's been off for at least a week or two. Just busted off on this back end. But let's see what else we can turn up. Not really any blood. Oh, just making my way back to the truck. And I got a little tiny 5-point brown right here by the fence line. So maybe the other side popped off over here. This is where they jumped. Just a little 5. Probably popped off last week. Let's start on the pack, see if we can't find the other side this way or over this way. Well, I'm looping around for the other side of that brown, kind of following some trails. I think I got a little hard white in here from last year. 1, 2, 3. That's not a bad bull. Right on. Starting to throw a few on the pack. That might even be 2 years old. Yeah, I'd say that's from last year maybe. Still kind of brown. Might be 2 years though. It's kind of cracked on this side. Oh yeah. Right at the end of the day, finally getting into them. Well, just still looping around right here by the truck. Got an old mule deer shed. Got a pretty tall G2 back there. Just a short beam. But let me grab them and keep heading to the truck. Still a lot of sign right here. Well, still making my way back to the truck. I got another deer shed. Another older one. Been here a couple years. All right, what's up guys? It's Sunday morning. A little bit different conditions than yesterday. So Sam and I were out here yesterday. I ended up finding 7 antlers. 4 were right over by the truck, back over that way. But I did pick up 1 brown back over this way. And I picked up a brown in here last year. I was unable to match, so there should be some more stuff just right back here. The wife is with me today, so it's her first hike of the year. Kind of not ideal conditions to find an antler in, but the sun's out, it's nice, there's no wind. I think the snow should melt pretty quickly, but then we're gonna be trudging around in mud the rest of the day. But stay tuned, hopefully we're picking up some sheds. Well, T and I just separated. Been hiking for maybe like 4 or 5 minutes. I thought it was going to be very difficult in the snow, but I've got my first shed of the morning already. It looks like just a little, maybe a 5-point. Let me turn this around and show you guys. Can you see it right over there? Not very big. Maybe just a 4-point raghorn, but it's an antler. Little 5-point. But let's mark it on the map, throw it on the pack, and see what else we can turn up today. Well, just came through here. Just happened to look over. I barely caught that. Busted brown. That sucks. Busted after his 3rd, but that's my first brown of the day, 2nd shed of the day. Hopefully Tia's getting into something. Let me mark this on the map. Maybe I'm finally in a little pocket. We can start picking up some more browns. Well, just hiking this open, easy stuff. I don't know if this is a super light colored brown or from last year. I think that's from last year. No, that's even older. That thing's chalky. That's crazy. I mean, look how open this is. For a shed to stay like that, that's a good sign. Well, maybe we're finally in a little pocket. I was thinking that would gonna be a brown. I mean, it makes sense. All right, picking up an old chuck. I can't believe that. That thing's at least 5 to 7 years old, maybe even longer. But let's see if we can't find a bunch of other ones in here. Just happened to look back and a sweet brown right there. Kind of a cool back end. Looks like a shed I picked up yesterday. But hell yes, get this thing picked up, throw it on the pack. Let me do a pickup video. Maybe we can match it up in here somewhere. Might be on this cliffy, rocky edge somewhere. Not a bad bull. Kind of got a little blading going on back there. Second brown of the day. See if we can't turn up some more stuff. Well, just came through here, happened to look back. Got an old chucker. Everything's pretty much chewed up. But that's number 5 on the day. Maybe we could find something else in here. Just coming through here, tons of sign. That's how close I got to that thing before I saw it at my feet. It's not the size or color that we're after, but it looks like probably a hard white from last year. Just lily. 4-point ragger, maybe even 2 years old. I can't believe how much sign there is. But the antlers aren't here like they should be. So I don't know if I'm following a bunch of raghorns around, but let's throw this on the pack. That makes number 6 on the day. Hopefully Tia's picking up something. Hey guys, Trent here with the Rogue Outdoorsman channel. Thanks for tuning in to this week's video. Shed season 2023 is officially here, so I'm excited to share some content with you guys this year. I didn't hike a whole lot last year, just busy with hunts and work and different things. My goal this year is to be out shed hunting a lot more. We're 4 weekends into shed season 2023, so I've got quite a bit of content. So hope you guys enjoy the footage. Stay tuned. Thanks for tuning in, and thank you guys for watching.